So I got a little picking to do in New York State, and I need my trailer. The trailer's back by Brian's house. Stuck in the snow. There we go. So we're gonna go see if we can free that up, get the bus off of it. At least the ground's frozen now. Right there. So we need to get prom queen off the trailer because I want to go use U-Haul, and U-Haul just ended up being too much of a pain in the ass to get a trailer to use from. Would have been 20 miles away from my house at the nearest local trailer, which you have to go there twice, so it's actually 80 miles of driving there and back. So I figured I'd go free up my trailer. Oh, Brian's already at it. Look at him. He's already under there undoing straps and everything. The tires aired up. What a guy. So we're probably gonna go tie that thing to a tree and see if we can pull the trailer out from underneath it. And see how that goes. Whee! So he got so eager to get it ready to rock and roll, he took the block out from behind the wheel. And of course the bus rolled back into the tree, but now we can't get it on the trailer here. So he has to do his most favorite thing, which is winching on the bus.
You know you could get an electric winch.
Yes, yes, I do have one. I think you got it. Good, you're there. I think we're on. So this should be so uneventful. I already fell on my ass once. It's like an ice skating ring out here. Move that jumper there, jumper back.
Right there. Jumper station. Together. We're ready.
One nice smooth motion.
Oh wait, let me get the block out from under the trailer so you don't tight center on it.
Frozen.
Give her. It'll be fine.
That worked well. Now we'll go.
Stay. Nice.
Good.
Right about there.
There. You gotta move to the side. I can't even get back to the camera.
Careful.
That wasn't so bad. Didn't even scratch it. So all was well except for one thing. This is a park shed. And without cutting that tree down, we're not getting in that hatch. So we figure we're gonna hook it to the trailer and take it forward about 2 feet, 2 or 3 feet, and see if we can find my my missing red reflector I knocked off the middle of the trailer. Let's see how this works out. Slip slide, no big. It's downhill. Got a nice little back window open. Comfy cozy. Watch it keep going.
I mean, whatever you feel like that's where you want it.
That should be enough.
I'll set the e-brake.
No, don't. Not that it has one. When the air comes out of the tires, it'll set its own e-brake. It's enough to get the hatch open, right? We're good. Victory. There she goes. At an undisclosed location. Can you spare any change?
Really? By the way, just quickly, cops here are a real pain in the ass about seatbelts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, in New York, they're crazy.
Revenue.
Random road tax.
We follow you.
Okay.
Let's go in.
I graduated. Good?
Good. Gonna go pull it up onto the slab. You gonna steer it, or are we just gonna go for it?
Oh, I'll try and steer it there.
You gonna fit in that thing? Think you gotta need to turn the wheel. There you go. You guys want to take a look?
Yeah.
Lucky number 3.
Lucky number 3.
You think I'll be able to register it with that license plate and drive around?
Go for it.
Pud 3. What year is it?
78, I think. Yeah, go take a look at that metal tag that says Cushman. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, 478. It's the funniest looking motorcycle I've ever seen.
Well, if they want to call it a motorcycle,
Hey, right?
should
Makes it easy.
Make your life easier. By the way, it's a 23.
Yeah. 3 must have fallen off her.
Yeah. Well, this will be like crusty, right? You'll throw the wax on it.
Just put a wax right on.
Well, I like the way the body does look. That's the best part of it.
If you could clean up the doors a little bit, get
Nah.
the V's on it. I mean, just the sticker. Just kind of get it waxed up a little bit.
Chop it. I think your front tire fell off on this one, huh?
Yeah, it rolled underneath.
Number 4 did not hold up as well as number 3. Number 3 must be the lucky number.
Yeah, this one I think is a year or two old. But once again, if it becomes time, if you need any of the details, like this thing's wearing both its lights up front, if you decide to go with those instead of something else.
Are those the directionals?
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's got one light up there. This one's missing. I don't think. Oh, yours has one that I see.
Chick magnet.
Yeah. Chick man. Tetanus magnet.
I don't set my standards very high, that's all.
You need no stinking electricity.
I got my power winch, I told you.
Wind ain't gonna run out of fuel or break down.
Yeah, unless the tire falls off the center of it. Should be getting hard right about now.
He hasn't slowed down at all.
Feed him good in the morning.
You may want to turn it a little bit.
Just a tad.
Bacon and eggs.
I don't think they're in bed this morning. We didn't even leave till 10.
No, we stopped at
It's almost lunchtime.
yeah,
Okay.
we're powered by Dunkin' Donuts. It might start rolling at you, so be careful.
That's all right.
I don't think it's got brakes.
I'll stop it.
I'm going with it.
It's gonna come at you in about another foot.
Does it roll?
That's good.
That's where you want it?
Yeah, it's about center, it looks like.
Yeah, you got a little bit more weight.
You don't see that every day. In its natural habitat. How long has it been sitting there?
It probably got on the shelf like 1996, 97 time frame. I hadn't had it too long before that though. So I guess I've had it, what is that, 20 years? Wow.
It's a baby.
Yeah, so this is known as a 1969 CT90, and it has the 2-speed transmission on the case there,
And then a separate 3-speed.
and then a separate 3-speed.
So it's a trail bike. Trail
Yeah,
90.
yeah, it was meant to do both.
And the other one wasn't. The other one's more of like a street bike.
Yeah, the other one doesn't have the 2-speed.
I like the colors of it.
Yeah, this one is actually a lot prettier, so to speak, than the other one. That brown paint job on the other one doesn't do anything for it.
Yeah. Sometimes they get so ugly they're good looking though. Like exotic women, you know.
That's how I roll. Yeah.
On that note.
Yeah, if you were a kid with one of those, some 15-year-old with one of those, every teenage girl would be willing to hang out with you, even if you were ugly. You
Like
could,
like the kid on Bad News Bears. Right?
Yeah.
Throwing around on like the, it was like an 80 or something.
Well, and just a quick story. I already told you this one, but I bought one of these out in Pennsylvania when we were on a family vacation, and I got it running, and my son Joe was 14, 15 at the time, and he would ride around the campground on it, right? And it didn't take him but 6-7 hours, and the next thing you know, there's a cute little redhead on the back of the bike with the Lizzie's riding around the park. Ingrid from New Jersey.
I'm not giving it much hope to get around this corner very easily. But as I said, I'm carrying the heavy part.
Check.
Hung up on the brake.
Yep. Yeah, let's go up.
I think we should go down right now so that brake clears under.
So close. We might have to kind of come up just enough to go right under here.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree.
I'll tell you what, get those boxes and stuff out of there.
Wasn't there an episode on Pickers where they kind of gave up on the bike that was stuck in the garage with the pipes going through the wheels? You guys had given them a run for the money.
I'm thinking yes. 'Cause if not, we maybe a lie down, which will go right under. And he didn't think we were gonna get it.
You're not out yet.
Nah.
I think that was the hard part.
Yeah, we're on the cakewalk side.
I don't want it now. Put it back.
Wait a minute, watch the bars.
Hold it. Got the box. Up on your left-hand side. There you go. That's why I get the big bucks.
Wait a minute. Ta-da!
Wasn't so bad.
Wasn't bad at all. Yeah, tomorrow when my back's hurt, I'll have no reason.
Now you just ride it into the truck.
Start it right up.
Old Yeller. We said we couldn't get something that said Honda away from them. Yeah, can you? Really?
Do I have?
Yes, yes, that is awesome. You know what needs a seat? I could use a nice long seat.
Your bike.
What I'm working on right now.
Last night.
Just so happens that'll work out just fine.
I don't think I know my junk.
Where he keeps it all.
Need a roof vent?
I have great Halloween parties in this. Looks like you dragged something in or out.
Well, that was where the front tire came from.
Oh.
It was back here.
The vines are probably what's holding it.
Well, there was a tree that was holding it, and those tree things.
Which is what's the best way to run if you hear noise? Forward or backwards?
I think the best idea is to start praying. Yeah, just the hoard. There's a toilet there. Is that the restroom? I
Got a good view.
Keep it set up so that we're filled with rainwater because I had a German Shepherd that loved to drink out of the toilet.
So you set him up a toilet in the yard where he can go drink out of?
Yeah, I thought it was the funniest thing. That's super nice. My wife, not so much.
Where's your sense of humor?
But I mean, that dog just loved to drink from the toilet. If it was, I don't know if the ceramic was the thing or what the story was. If
Have you been on the second floor?
years ago.
Yeah. Is there anything up there?
There was on this side, up in this corner here, there was a stash of Penthouse and Playboys from the 70s.
Some kid's fort back in the day.
Yeah, back then. You could just picture tunnels through the hay to get back to the stash of porn.
Yeah, I think you're 2 foot snowstorm away from going flat.
Yeah, a wet snow and this thing is done. And that's the CT70 that I offered you. I don't know if you have interest for it, given that you grabbed the other two guys, probably not.
That's the one the motor will fit on too, though, right?
Right. Need any stainless steel for custom exhausts?
So I got a little goodie that I've had for a long time. I figure I'd show it because it's leaving because I sold it. And that's what it is. You kind of look at that and say, like, so what's so special about that? It doesn't look all that fancy. Now the reason why it's fancy because it's very rare. Yeah. And the reason why it's rare is because of who it's made by. And that's who it's made by. Indian, yep, the same ones who made the motorcycles. Also made outboard motors for 1 year. They listed them for 2 years. They actually only made them for 1 year. So it's the rarest outboard there is as far as outboard engine collectors is concerned. But what's even rarer than the motor is the stand that it went on. And this is the factory stand that would have come. Let's forget numbers here. Some more numbers. That would have come, or you could have ordered with the outboard. And who knows how many people probably grabbed that, maybe 1 in 10. So it's a nice piece, but I do not have a use for it, and the money was going to go towards something else, and I got good money for it, let's put it that way. And I grabbed this at a yard sale with an outboard on it. It had an 18 horse Evinrude, like a mid-60s Evinrude, and the guy was all hot and heavy about the motor. And meanwhile, the value was actually in the stand. I think I sold the motor for probably like $200, $250. It was a good running motor, but it was pull start only, didn't have electric start. So that's what its limits were. And I think I paid, it was under $100. I want to say I paid like $75 for the engine and the stand. And I just figured I'd share that with you. It's a cool little piece. Treasure hunting, you know, stuff that you find treasure hunting. And you never know what's going to be around the corner.